Welcome. We are finally here. I'm finally here. We are playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yes! We're gonna have a goal for this Let's Play. Because it's kind of weird and sporadic and it's new and all that. I am gonna play this Let's Play as if we are gonna be like one of the first tamers of the Ghost and Dark type. So, we are gonna become. I'm gonna become the Princess Lady of Darkness. Oh, this sounds so cool. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Trying to read dramatically and my mouth just doesn't want to work. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Alright. Gonna go for the brown girl. What is thy name? Dolores. Yes. Is all correct and as it should be. It sounds very ancient language, as someone who grew up around a lot of religious stuff, it sounds like that. It sounds very biblical, like you're reading from the Bible kind of stuff. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee, a world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Dolores, seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Stop. Messing up the vibe. I love that this is cool, and this 100% explains why we have an ARC phone. Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my girl? The starters. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? Where am I? I feel like in movies when people are lost, they tend to be like, who are you and where am I? It's one whole sentence. But the who are you usually comes first, so we're gonna do that. I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand? Come now. Who in the world does that? I love her shirt. The luxury ball is one of my favorite balls. Next to the dusk ball. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. She's so sad. We're so sad. See her face? It's so sad. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. I love, must I say, because I feel like no one really mentioned this much, almost every view, you can see the, can you see it with my mouse? You can. You can see this. It is visible. It's obvious. Something is wrong here. Before the professor even mentions it. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Yeah, we'll do this one. No, nowhere. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? That's just such a weird question. So are you telling me you're gonna just, I fall out of the sky and you're just gonna leave me? Because that's how that sounds. Like, that sounds like that's the direction that it's going. That's what this sounds like when people were reading it, and I actually caught it, I think the second time I watched someone do this part. I was like, what? What do you mean? I don't know what to do. I'm so grief stricken. And I love her outfit. So many people were saying that the male protagonist looked like he was in pajamas. But she definitely does not look like she's wearing jammies. She looks like, if she was asleep, maybe she was napping on the couch. But she looks like she's ready to go to out to the walk out. She looks like she's out, ready to go out for a walk in the park or to go to the beach. She looks chill, but not in pajamas. I would not be sleeping in those kind of shorts for longer than a nap. That just looks uncomfortable in that sense. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Rolly, vroom, splish, splash. They're so cute. Oh my! I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground. Hey, A? I think it's A. I don't know. Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? I asked you first, and you didn't answer me. Oh, so you're called Dolores. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself exactly. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here. Bye-bye. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait! The poor professor, he reminds me of, um, oh, I can't think of the, like, professor or doctor from some movie. But he definitely feels like that really smart person who is 100% clumsy. Like, you would think there's some doof, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, this guy's actually a genius. He just, like, has zero coordination and doesn't really know what's happening, but he can tell you the, like, beginning of time, like, in math, like, something like that. He totally is that character, and it's adorable and funny. My phone! There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Oops. You found something that resembles a phone. It looks a lot like a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. Oh my gosh, OMG, I don't even have bars. I bestow upon thee this arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. Yes, sir. Alright, let's jump. Jump! Oh, I didn't jump. I tried. He looks so sad. I tell you, he's so, like, smart. Delivering a oh, you can't see. You can't see. Hold on. Pause. Wait. Yeah, that looks okay. So you can kind of, let me turn it off really quick though for a minute. Like, look how sad he looks. He's like, he's just so sad. He's not mad or angry at the Pokemon. He's just sad because he can't do it himself. Oh, I just want to, like, give him a big hug. It's like, it's okay, Professor. You're still amazing. I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Yay! That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Excuse me. Vroom! Oh, it's so cute. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Splish splash! Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. The professor is banking on the Pokemon. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now I've mentioned already that creatures are strange, marvelous. Wait. Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. Dyslexic moment there. I flipped the words around. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention. You see, throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. It's okay, Professor. Not everyone has like the physical skills. It's okay. It's okay. I got your back. I'm Now I remember it's in the water. I was just oh, he's not in the water. I'm gonna wait till he's in the water. Purple Cliff was talking about how what they were saying doesn't make any sense because he thought the Pokeball made the Pokemon shrink or something like that. And it makes sense when you remember the context of the game that we are in the past, and now we have proof after the first segment that we are literally from the future and we've been shipped to the past. So it makes sense because this is what they understand. Their basic knowledge of how a Pokeball works is right, but wrong. They have the details wrong, but the idea correct. If you think of it in that sense. Oh, I forgot to read. Oh, he's just congratulating me. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. So this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Nope, I'm not. I was probably some, like, champion before Arceus sent me here. Where is that? Oh, here it is. Nope. Come out from the tree. Yes! I'm cool. Cool. I can hardly believe it, Dolores. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach a Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up. Sharpish shall be. That's a weird dialogue. Alright. Someone's dog is barking. Yes, gotta go in the water. Oop. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to do that. Dang it. Stop moving. Haha. Ah yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Like, whew. Yay. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village, almost as if they knew you'd come following. But I must say, Dolores, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. The object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? I had a thought, but I'm going to keep it to myself. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to complete this region's first completed record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Yes, you convinced me. Then, whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Thanks, Professor. Follow me then onward to Jubilee Village. Ominous cloud. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive me bringing her into the village for a bit. It looks very beautiful. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village, it's come a long way, thanks. Oh. The road you're on now is known to the locals as Camellia Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much yet to do. And everybody says rude things about me. Since we know so little of the local Pokemon, now the impressive building ahead of us is Galaxy Hall. Oh, Botherton? Bothertime? Whatever. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the cantina? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Oh, it does actually beep. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go now. Thank you, Arceus. Oh, excuse me. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize I could just take off. Oh, I could hear myself breathing hard. That's cool. Okay. Let's actually get to where the professor told us to go. Oh, wait. What did that say? I'm pretty new to the village myself. I try to talk to everyone I meet, so I always learn something new. Oh. I know right now no one wants to talk to me, so we won't do that. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Road! Oh, it sounds so sad. The wind blowing. Who in the world are you, and what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here somehow, not somehow, get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Laventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. He looks kinda cute. Like, I'd let him be my boyfriend. He's kinda cute. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of 'em got away just a little while ago. If I hadn't been resting up from after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thundershock, I'd have crowd them for sure. But the professor, well, unfortunately, it's just as Rhea says, I'm a clumsy sort of fella, to put it mildly. Ah! That's what you get for talking behind his back. Rhea, however you say his name. But everything will be quite all right now. Dolores has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? Corpse? Corpse? I'm going to just say Corps, because it just sounds better. I love the, eyebrow thing. Weakness. What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Ah! Rhea just getting into all sorts of trouble. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. And the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You can call me Silene. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. So, before I continue with this, I have the slightest bit of pet peeve to the artists of the game. If I'm supposed to be a teenager and 15, you could have made more of an obvious, slight bump on the female protagonist's chest. The male protagonist, you don't have to do anything, just like, make them a little bit taller. But at 15, most females have breasts, or if you're a late bloomer, you still have like something, even if it's really small. So I wish they had done that, because after they said that in someone else's stream, someone else pointed it out and was like, "Oh my gosh, when I started playing mine, the first thing I did was turn her to the side, because I hadn't seen a female protagonist yet. I turned her to the side to look at her profile, and she doesn't really have a bump. Her outfit, when she gets the pack, kinda like a corset, kind of like forces it to sort of look like it, but not really. And I wish the artists had given her just the like slightest bump to emphasize that she's no longer like a child. And this is kind of the point of what Silene is saying. She's 15 in old times. At 15, you're an adult. You should be able to prepare or take care of, work for your keep. I think that's what she says in the next part. And as a female in olden times, at 15, you probably were getting married and we're going to have children soon. So, if not children soon, you were at least definitely going to get married soon. So, I wish they had did a little bit of a bump to keep with, like, they're being so authentic from what I've seen so far, with the game and the time period, even with what Silene says in the next part about being old enough to to work for your keep. And I wish they had made her physical body look older, because again, boys and girls do not age the same. Girls' bodies mature quicker than boys the majority of the time. So I wish they had done that. That is my biggest critique as a girl, as a female, playing with the female character in a game that is usually like 10-year-olds, where, unless you are an early bloomer, like me, I did start developing when I was around 9. But I was an oddball compared to everyone else around me. But at 15, there should be something. Most cultures have a celebration at 15, 16 of womanhood. So she really should have at least the smallest amount of chest, like, bump showing. And she doesn't. And that is my biggest critique so far of what I've seen of the game and the little bit I had played before. She really should have a bump at minimum. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful staff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where did you find the stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? The one people, our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come now, I'm a scientist. Scientists do not joke. Just kidding. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Sui region. Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Dolores will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. Well, thanks, Professor. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on the Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. Rude. Rude, Benny. Rude. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Dolores, and think if you may. What? Think and think. If you make it to. Oh, okay. Words. If you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. Even if the team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fall out of the sky. It's nighttime. That was quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Dolores join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I've complete confidence in her skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Dolores, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Yay, I have my own hut. And if you fail to pass a trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Well, that's, very nice. Captain Silene, like Hisui, is in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, hey? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. I feel like with his talk about that, he definitely has to be from like the Galar region or Kalos, where you sleep on like a bed. Yeah, sleep tight. Bye. Oh, he's gonna actually still talk to me. Still, people falling from the sky, that's some kind of story. Let's go. Nope. Go in. Go in. So pretty. And then watch. Watch my feet. Cha. No shoes. And shoes. And no shoes. Shoes. No shoes. So cool. And you can hear the sound of her feet. Oh, my settings. But yeah, this is our hut. We can like click on things. So, but let's go to bed. Ooh, I'm feeling tired. Ooh, the vibration.